Did you know that some dealerships are legally ripping people off in ways that most buyers never suspect? From hidden fees to outright lies, there are scams lurking in nearly every step of the car buying process. But here's the real kicker. One of these scams might already be costing you thousands without you even realizing it. Stick around to find out what it is and how you can stop getting swindled. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Number 1, unnecessary fluid flushes. Ever been told your car needs an urgent fluid flush? It's something that sounds important. After all, nobody wants to risk damaging their engine or transmission. But here's the reality. Many fluid flushes are completely unnecessary, designed more to pad a dealership's profits than to actually maintain your car. Some mechanics use scare tactics like showing you dark-colored fluid and claiming it's dirty or contaminated. What they don't tell you is that in many cases, this discoloration is a normal part of fluid aging and doesn't immediately impact performance. Modern vehicles, especially, are built with advanced fluids that last much longer than older models. According to manufacturers, some fluids don't need to be flushed for 60,000 miles, or even longer. If a dealer is recommending a flush after just 20,000, they're likely exaggerating. The simplest way to protect yourself? Check your owner's manual. The real maintenance schedule is in there, not on the dealership's recommendation chart. By sticking to those guidelines, you can avoid overpriced services and keep both your car and your wallet running smoothly. But fluids aren't the only thing getting overpriced. Wait until you hear about this next sneaky trick. Number 2, overpriced cabin air filter replacements. Cabin air filters are an essential part of your car's ventilation system, keeping dust, pollen, and even pollutants out of the air you breathe. But here's the catch. Dealerships know most people don't understand how simple these filters are to replace, which is why they often charge 5 to 10 times what that service should actually cost. Getting quoted $100 or more for a part you can find for under $20 is more common than you'd think. To make the upsell even more convincing, mechanics might show you a dirty, grimy filter that looks alarming. While it's true that filters need replacing occasionally, many shops exaggerate their condition or suggest that a clogged filter could harm your car's engine performance. For most modern cars, that's simply not accurate. These filters are primarily for interior air quality, not engine functionality. What many dealerships won't tell you? You can easily replace a cabin air filter yourself. Places like auto parts stores often provide free demonstrations that take only a few minutes. Next time, skip the markup and handle it yourself. It's that simple. And speaking of unnecessary fixes, let's talk about brakes, because you might not actually need new ones. Number 3, you need new brakes when you don't. Have you ever been told your brakes are dangerously worn out, only to wonder later if it was really true? Brake replacement is one of the most common car repairs recommended by mechanics, but it's also one of the most frequently oversold services. Some shops resort to exaggerating brake wear, claiming pads are too thin or rotors are warped when they're perfectly functional, in order to push you into spending hundreds, sometimes unnecessarily. Consumer Reports investigated these practices and found that in many cases, brake pads still had significant life left when mechanics suggested replacement. Modern vehicles often come equipped with wear indicators, either as sensors or built into the pads themselves, that alert you when service is truly needed. That means if a mechanic tells you your brakes are unsafe but provides no specific proof, they might just want your money. Next time you're told you need new brakes, ask for details. How much material is left on the pads? Can they show you the wear? A second opinion could save you from falling for a costly upsell. But brakes aren't the only part mechanics may lie about. Next, let's talk about one of the most common scams, your check engine light. Number 4, fake check engine light fixes. Did you know your check engine light could be a mechanic's golden ticket for overcharging you? Unscrupulous shops have been caught diagnosing fake engine problems, quoting hundreds or even thousands for repairs that your car doesn't actually need. The light may make you panic, but some dishonest mechanics see it as an opportunity to cash in on your lack of technical knowledge. Here's how the scam often works. They'll claim a minor issue, like a loose sensor, is a major failure that requires immediate attention. Sometimes they don't even bother fixing anything. They just reset the light to make it disappear temporarily, leaving the real issue unresolved. Meanwhile, you're left footing the bill for parts or labor that weren't necessary in the first place. The easiest way to protect yourself is with a simple OBD2 scanner. Most auto parts stores loan them out for free, letting you check the diagnostic code yourself. This little device puts the power back in your hands. A little knowledge goes a long way. Don't let scammers profit off your car's warning systems. And if you think that's bad, wait until you hear about how some dealerships scam you at the gas pump. Number 5. Charging for premium gas you didn't ask for. Ever noticed an unusually high fuel charge on your service bill? It might not be a mistake. Some dealerships have been known to slip a premium gas charge onto your invoice, even when your car doesn't require it. They bet on most customers not noticing or not questioning this sneaky addition, and it can significantly inflate the final total. Here's the truth. Most vehicles are designed to run perfectly fine on regular gas. Premium fuel, while marketed as superior, is often unnecessary for the vast majority of cars. Some dealerships will claim that premium gas improves performance or protects your engine, but if your owner's manual doesn't specify it, those claims are false. Manufacturers design engines to work efficiently with the fuel they recommend, and adding premium offers no real advantages in routine use. The key to avoiding this scam is simple. Always check your owner's manual for your car's exact fuel requirements. Review your service bill line by line before paying. If a premium fuel charge appears unexpectedly, challenge it. But gas isn't the only thing they'll overcharge you for. Let's talk tires. Number 6, tire replacement, when only a rotation was needed. Here's another sneaky trick, convincing you to replace perfectly good tires. Many mechanics will point out uneven tread wear or claim your tires are dangerously worn, leaving you feeling like replacement is your only safe option. But in reality, a simple tire rotation, something far cheaper, might be all your car needs. Tire manufacturers recommend specific rotation schedules designed to maximize tread life, typically every 5,000 to 7,500 miles. When tires are rotated on time, it evens out wear patterns and extends their lifespan significantly. Unfortunately, some shops deliberately ignore this in favor of selling expensive replacements. It's a tactic that prioritizes their profits over your wallet. Instead, they might exaggerate minor wear or use vague statements like, "They're not looking good," hoping you won't ask additional questions. You can check your tires yourself before agreeing to anything. Use a tread depth gauge for precise measurements, or try the penny test. Insert a penny with Lincoln's head upside down into the thread. If you see the top of his head, the tire needs replacing. Knowing these basics can save you hundreds and ensure you're not replacing tires prematurely. And if you think tire scams are bad, wait until you hear about the pressure tactics used for extended warranties. Number 7, extended warranty pressure tactics. Have you ever felt boxed in by a dealership pushing an extended warranty? You're not alone. They're experts at playing on your fears, painting vivid pictures of catastrophic repair bills if you don't buy their overpriced low-value coverage. It's no accident either. Dealerships often use high-pressure tactics, emphasizing that the warranty offer is only good today, or warning that repairs without coverage will drain your bank account. Here's what they won't tell you. Research from Consumer Reports shows most extended warranties cost more than the repairs they actually cover. So, while you think you're buying peace of mind, you're often just gifting the dealership extra profit. Worse, these warranties are typically marked up significantly in price, sometimes hidden as part of your loan or lease payments. Without examining your agreement carefully, you might be paying far more than you realize. Instead of falling for the pitch, set up an emergency repair fund. It's simple, gives you control over your money, and probably saves you thousands. Don't let pressure scare you into unnecessary coverage. Number 8, fake alignment or suspension issues. Imagine being told your car's alignment is off, only to later find out there was nothing wrong at all. It's a common trick used by mechanics to charge hundreds for unnecessary work. A slight pull in your steering wheel or uneven tire wear can feel alarming. But here's the reality. These symptoms don't always point to alignment or suspension issues. Something as simple as tire pressure could be the culprit. An easy, inexpensive fix. This scam thrives on customers not knowing what to look for. Without hard evidence, some mechanics fabricate problems to boost the repair bill. Wheel alignment is an easy upsell, especially during free inspections. They emphasize urgency, convincing you the adjustment must be done immediately, even when it isn't necessary. Since alignment costs can reach a few $100s, the profits quickly add up. Always demand a printout of your car's alignment specs before and after the service. This document shows precise wheel angles and ensures any claims are legitimate. Without it, you've got no proof the work was needed, or even performed. Finally, let's uncover how dealerships mark up OEM parts with hidden fees. Number 9, marked up OEM parts with hidden labor fees. Ever been shocked by the cost of replacing something as simple as a car part? there's a good chance it wasn't the part itself driving up the price. Dealerships frequently mark up OEM parts by as much as 300%, turning a relatively inexpensive repair into a painful hit to your wallet. These inflated prices aren't accidental. They're a deliberate profit strategy, as parts markups generate significant revenue for service departments. It doesn't end there, though. Many dealerships quietly tack on hidden labor fees, like vague shop supplies or unnecessary environmental fees that aren't clearly explained. These extra charges often appear as a lump sum on your final bill, making it tricky to figure out what exactly you're paying for. Combined with the inflated part costs, it's an easy way for dealerships to rake in more cash under the radar. To protect yourself, always request an itemized bill that breaks down parts and labor separately. Then, compare prices online or at independent auto shops. You'll likely find the same OEM parts for a fraction of what the dealership charges. Now that you know the tricks, let's wrap up with some final takeaways to protect yourself. The car industry is full of traps, but knowledge is your greatest weapon. Each year, the Federal Trade Commission receives over 100,000 complaints about deceptive practices, proving just how widespread these scams really are. From overpriced repairs to unnecessary add-ons, dealerships and mechanics rely on confusion and pressure to inflate costs. Always question what you're told, and never hesitate to seek a second opinion. Remember, skepticism is your best defense. Many unnecessary charges can be avoided simply by staying informed. Now that you're armed with these tips, you're ready to take on dealerships and mechanics like a pro. Share this video to help others avoid these scams.